moving bank. You told us you want proof. All right. How's this for fact?
We gotta make a break for it, Jerry. Right now.
Plus or regular Mylanta.
Calcitrol, the woman's antacid with the calcium bonus.
When you're looking for something that's extra soft, reach for Quilted Northern. Northern is quilted so you can see how soft it is. But mostly, you can feel it. Quilted Northern. Quilted for a softness you can see and feel.
Tonight it's TV Spookers, and the practical joke on Sally Struthers will choke you up. And Soupy Sales goes hook, line, and sinker for a real fish story. Then, the movie experience that electrified a generation. The network television premiere, Flashdance, tonight.
Hi, George. Now, during the Hoover President's Day sale, you'll get honest savings on this handy Hoover Quick Broom. Only $29.99. Save up to 50% now at Gimbel's.
Dessert, madam. It's yogurt.
For dessert? Unheard of.
Introducing the yogurt that is good enough for dessert. Dannon Supreme. An extraordinarily delightful Dannon.
Really?
Smashing!
Dannon's best fruit in not one, but 2 luscious layers.
Marvelous dessert, darling.
My idea, you know.
Yes, madam. Yogurt good enough for dessert. Dannon Supreme.
You know what I like about pumping up? You know what I like about maxing it out? You know what I like about the feel of weight in my hands? It's their effect on my body.
Feel the effects for just $24 a month at Jack LaLanne European Holiday Spa.
Before you primp, you gotta pump.
Bette Midler tomorrow on Live at 5.
Beautiful skin.
A skincare consultant often hears,
My skin's so dry, and I use a soap with cream.
try a soap whose natural moisturizer helps dry skin repair itself. Camay's Dry Skin Formula. Camay's moisturizer works in dry skin, actually helps it repair itself to look soft, supple, young, normal, oily, or dry. Camay is personalized care for beautiful skin.
Excuse me, of all the tough cleaning jobs you'd use Top Job for, what's a really tough one?
The range. It gets splattered with greasy dirt.
Right, but greasy dirt also gets on walls.
Yeah.
And cabinets.
Uh-huh. Appliances.
No wax floors.
That's practically all over.
Yeah, just look. On the toughest baked-on greasy dirt, Top Job outcleans ammonia and leading lemon cleaners.
Since Top Job cleans so much, so well, wouldn't Top Job be a better name?
Crisco Oil's light taste brings remarkable lightness to baking.
Remarkably light, ooh, delightfully light. Ah, moist flavor bakes us light. Crisco Oil's light taste sets the flavor free.
Today's Crisco Oil is remarkably clear, remarkably light, but it's really Crisco's light taste that lets all the delicate flavor come through, with no oily taste and no cholesterol.
Deliciously, Crisco Oil's light taste sets the flavor free.
The magnifying glass doesn't lie. This woman just cleaned her face with soap and water. Look at the makeup and dirt it left. That's why, as a skin consultant, I recommend Pond's Cold Cream. Pond's Deep Cleans, lifting away makeup and dirt that soap left behind. See?
I thought my face was clean.
Most women do, but soap doesn't clean your skin like Pond's. No soap does what Pond's does beautifully. Remember, the magnifying glass doesn't lie.
They're the beginning of the end of your diet. Cravings. Cravings that eat away at your willpower. You can help curb your appetite, but you can't satisfy cravings with diet pills. AIDS is a medicine that does both. Aids suppresses your appetite medically, while its caramel taste helps satisfy your cravings, so you can keep your willpower to lose weight and keep weight off.
Fried shrimp?
Not for me.
Aids, a lot of willpower in every little piece.
Here's Rockin' Roger, our DJ. Roger's got the blues today because he's wearing one of those diapers that leak. Well, Roger, here's a sure hit. Kleenex Huggies diapers. Huggies are form-fitting, and they're thick and absorbent with gentle, extra-wide elastic at the leg. So Huggies hug to help stop leaking and help keep babies happy. Now that Roger's wearing Huggies, things are really rockin'.
You were talking in your sleep. You kept saying honey, honey.
Oh, yeah, well, I must have been dreaming of those bran and honey muffins. Honey.
Moist, delicious Duncan Hines bran and honey muffins with natural golden honey right in the mix. They're so moist and so delicious, no one can resist them.
Like I said, you make one honey of a bran muffin.
So you weren't really sleeping.
It's a moist, delicious way to bake your best.
Honey, you're the best.
Duncan Hines.
Caramba, what a mess.
Mexican meatloaf.
Olé?
I need help.
So why's that lemon liquid here?
Got a better idea?
Undoubtedly. Introducing new improved Joy. One little squirt puts the toughest squeeze on dirt. Look, on tough foods like this, Joy cleans better than your lemon liquid.
My brand couldn't cut the dirt.
Joy left its dish shining.
Nice shine.
Uh-huh. Wow, great looking table. New lemon fresh Joy. One little squirt puts the toughest squeeze on dirt.
It's the racing showdown we've been waiting for between old Spick and Span and new no-rinse Spick and Span. And they're off.
Heck, Don, I gotta say, I'm real impressed with new no-rinse Spick and Span. It's got the same great cleaning power, but doesn't streak like you-know-who.
They're in the home stretch.
And old Spick and Span, in a tailspin, it's going back to rinse.
That makes new Spick and Span our winner. It's faster to the finish because there's no rinsing.
Oh, Wally.
Is he gonna eat Jif too?
Sure. It's got to be Jif for my guys. Or girls.
The difference is just being none of your taste. Nothing means the world to me.
All teaching to make the Jif. All gone.
The nutty one for your special one with a taste for peanutty.
I remember choosing the peanut butter for his first taste. I tried all the big brands, and Jif had more fresh roasted peanut taste.
Peanutty difference in Jif.
You have to share if he's a girl.
I saw those ladies on TV, and I thought, gee, my mom uses Ivory, and she always looks terrific, even when we're just riding around. So I told Ivory about her.
I don't always look terrific, but using Ivory sure helps make my skin look healthy. There's something so simple and natural about Ivory. It's mild, and it's not full of additives like most other beauty bars. Washing with Ivory sort of gets my skin back to the basics, and that's important to me.
That healthy look, it's pure Ivory.
I never knew I had such a big fan with Bethany.
Bad checkup, Mom. You pray you never hear those words. But it could happen. 2 out of every 3 kids between the ages of 5 and 17 still get cavities. So don't push your luck. Make sure your family fights cavities with Crest. You see, dentists have seen clinical proof for years. More of them recommend Crest. And more dentists' families brush with Crest than any other fluoride toothpaste. After all, they want good checkups as much as you do. Crest, the dentist's choice for fighting cavities.
Stay tuned for the next part of Another World. It started as a game using the most powerful weapon on Earth.
System is armed.
And now it's too late.
Stop, it's only a drill.
Fire. The 5th missile, Sunday.
Here's the latest from News 4 New York. The makers of Tylenol are set to meet the press at this hour in connection with the cyanide poisonings. This following a call to ban all non-prescription capsule drugs. A top star of the New York City Ballet dies in a suicide plunge. Mayor Koch gets support against Roy Cohn's claim that Koch sabotaged Jimmy Carter's re-election bid. And a famed men's pub opens its first ladies' room in 132 years. On Live at 5, singer Roberta Flack and peer reviews La Caja Fall 3, The Wedding. See you then.
Andy's Candies presents the perfect little thank me.
Some assembly required, thank me. Thank me.
I'm finishing my homework on the phone. Thank me.
Thank me. Andy's.
The afternoon to myself. Thank me.
Thank yourself with the great big taste in every little Andy's.
The perfect little thank me.
Here comes another ShopRite price break. This week at ShopRite, you'll find oven-ready rib roast at $1.79 a pound. ShopRite orange juice, 89 cents. ShopRite white bread, 39 cents. Plus, delicious California strawberries, just 89 cents a pint. And vintage cola, only 39 cents. Look for this week's circular or newspaper ads. Remember, this price break is for 1 week only, so save money this week at ShopRite.
The search for the Tylenol killer.
The latest at 6.
I like the elephant. The kangaroo is definitely the best.
Kids have their own ideas about everything, but I found a way to please them all. Hershey's Miniatures.
Hershey's Miniatures. Lots of individual candy bars for lots of individuals. 4 different chocolate tastes all in one bag. Hershey's Miniatures.
Okay, what kind of candy do you want? Good, I've got that.
Is your breath a little strong? A little embarrassing? Are you tired of avoiding the problem? Then have a Milk-Bone dog biscuit. Every delicious crunch of Milk-Bone helps scrape away plaque and food particles that can lead to bad breath. In fact, no other leading dog biscuit gets your teeth naturally cleaner and whiter or your breath fresher. Get Milk-Bone dog biscuits because, naturally, every dog wants fresher breath.
For the next 30 seconds, we'd like to talk to your senses. How about sweet, chewy raisins? If you think they taste great as a snack, feast your eyes on what they do for a sundae or muffins. Smell those plump, fragrant raisins. Or on hotcakes. Make your mouth water. Then go with your senses, because they know what you want. The incomparable taste of California raisins. You can't get it anywhere else.
Tonight it's TV's Bloopers, and the practical joke on Sally Struthers will show you up. And Soupy Sales goes hook, line, and sinker for a real fish story. Then, the movie experience that electrified a generation. The network television premiere, Flashdance, tonight.
Hello, Mother. Hello, Father. Aunt Louise says, I'm no bother. And the weather might get better. But I wish I had my own for-smelling sweater.
You miss Downy, I can tell it. April fresh, just wait and smell it. Only Downy brings that to you, while it rinses deep down softness through and through. Don't forget to make your bed. Much love, we miss you.
April Fresh Downy. That soft, fresh feeling of home.
It's a time of cool winds and warm homecomings. When thoughts turn to things homemade, like the home-baked goodness that comes from Duncan Hines butter recipe cakes. Only Duncan Hines has the blend of ingredients that mix with your fresh, creamy butter to make a moist cake so rich and delicious. Every moist, buttery taste says Duncan Hines. A taste you'd travel a long way to come home to. Butter recipe cakes from Duncan Hines. It's our moist, delicious way to bake your best.
Our Duncan Hines frostings are so smooth and creamy, everyone takes swipes at us.
Stay tuned for the conclusion of Another World.
These
mothers said they wouldn't switch from regular waist diapers.
I'm happy with my brand. No, I wouldn't consider switching diapers.
But then they tried super absorbency Pampers.
I love them. I'd switch. Now I'm going to switch over to Pampers.
They're all switching because Pampers Blue Waist Shield keeps babies drier.
The Blue Waist Shield makes the biggest difference in the world. She's dry, she's comfortable, there's just no comparison.
The Blue Waist Shield is what keeps the wetness inside the diaper and away from Kevin.
It stops leaks up top like no regular waist diaper can.
The Blue Shield helps keep wetness in and shields the wetness from the baby.
They keep them drier. They keep them happier. Dry babies are happy babies.
So switch to Blue Waist Shield Pampers because drier babies are happier babies.
Hey, what's going on in here?
Baking cookies for Daddy's birthday, Mama.
Well, honey, you better get out the butter-flavored Crisco.
But this recipe says margarine, Mama.
Butter-flavored Crisco will make it better, more buttery tasting.
Goldeny Rich Butter-flavored Crisco has no salt or cholesterol. Use it whenever your recipe calls for margarine. See, flavors can fade during baking, but butter-flavored Crisco is made just for cooking. Margarine isn't. So butter-flavored Crisco gives foods a rich, buttery taste no margarine can match. More buttery taste in every bite.
These are delicious.
I think I'll take another.
Hey, girls,
I thought them was for your daddy. Butter-flavored Crisco for more buttery taste every time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you for
Really
coming.
enjoyed it.
Good night.
Hurry, I gotta
What?
wash these spots before they dry.
4. We've been here hours. How can two people spill so much? Well- Really? His chicken cacciatore, I her know. cocktail sauce, Yeah. chocolate mousse, honestly. Relax, it's only a table. Oh, but it's your mother's, and I want these spots out. This will never come clean. Oh, I bet it's ruined.
It's not ruined.
I know, tough stains.
Uh-oh, we're out of Tide.
No, there's...
Oh, it isn't the same. It's new Tide.
No?
New, tough cleaning Tide. It's got to work.
We'll see.
New Tide can do it, even on some of your toughest stains like chicken cacciatore. Look, most powders quit here. But New Tide gets out what most other powders leave behind.
I never thought it would come this clean. New Tide did it. Honey!
Yeah?
You know what I'm going to make the next time your boss comes for dinner?
How about reservations?
New Tide gets out some of the toughest stains most other powders leave behind. New Tide won't quit till clothes come clean.
Dishwashing can make hands feel awful. One reason might be your dishwashing liquid. Some have more harsh ingredients than others. Hands can feel red, rough, cracked. Do dishes the Ivory way. The simple truth about Ivory liquid is hand-loving suds. Famous for cleaning dishes without all those harsh ingredients. Your hands can feel soft and smooth because Ivory liquid is easier on them than the other leading brands. Ivory suds have the difference you can feel.
This part of Another World was brought to you by hand-loving Ivory liquid. Your hands can feel soft and smooth doing dishes the Ivory way. And that's the simple truth.
This is NBC News Digest, sponsored by Arad Extra Dry. Here is Tom Brokaw, NBC News.
Good afternoon. Philip Habib today met with both of
Say a word. Be still. Now just look over my shoulder, real slow. Tell me, am I wrong, or is that the waitress from the Stockholm Cafe? It's real easy now. Sir, what is she doing here? I don't know. I don't like it.
But something's wrong.
Fine, man, where is she? Said, where is she? Tell me! Get back here! Get him! Tell me where she is! What is this?
Annie. It's the magical musical adventure for the whole family. Annie.
I'm Bryant Gumbel. Tomorrow morning on Today, we'll look to the possibility of Americans still alive in Vietnam.
I'm Jane Pauley, also Kid Creole and the Coconut.
That's tomorrow on Today.
Progresso breadcrumbs. Crispy, zesty, delicious.
We make our breadcrumbs Progresso good.
Last April, when Father Mac was getting ready for his once-in-a-lifetime trip to Rome, he realized he hadn't had an eye exam in years. Couldn't wait any longer. That's what brought him to me. It's been a while, Father.
Ah, yes. Procrastination is my greatest vice.
Pearl people are eye care professionals. People who care about you.
Father Mac wanted to be sure he'd see everything. We made sure he did.
Nobody cares for eyes more than Pearl.
801. Century Village people have the life. Sun, fun, great apartment values. Now they're going to feel healthier. I'm introducing Club Health at Century Village at Pembroke Pines.
1006.
We're creating exercise and nutrition program for residents.
45 miles.
We're going to tone up, work out, slim down, hike, bike, cruise, schmooze, even make delicious locale dinners. How do you stay so slim, Red?
I never got a dinner.
Call toll-free about Century Village's free foreign vacation.
1-800-336-0060.
Liz Smith talks to Bette Midler in Hollywood today on Live at 5.
Protein stains, when they're ground in, dried on, soaked all the way through, you need more power to cut through. You need the protein power of new Era Plus. Just watch. This tough grass stain is made of protein. And look, protein gets out protein. And now Era has even more power. Enough to cut through and clean the ground-in dirt below. Nothing gets out every stain. But now you can cut clean through with the amazing power of protein. New Era Plus. Protein power to cut clean through.
Wow, what a party.
Lasagna, what a mess.
Take me to your kitchen.
You'll help do the dishes?
Not with that lemon liquid. Here's something better for this job. Introducing new improved Joy. One little squirt puts the toughest squeeze on dirt. Look, Joy cleans better than your lemon liquid on foods like this.
My brand couldn't cut the dirt.
Joy left its dish shining.
Joy made this sparkle.
Uh-huh. Beautiful table you set.
Thanks to Joy.
New Lemon Fresh Joy. One little squirt puts the toughest squeeze on dirt.
When your throat's really sore, Chloraseptic Spray relieves it really fast. How fast? So fast that the moment she feels relief, we'll stop this commercial.
You're my one and only.
My creamy deluxe, my only one with butter.
You butter me up.
Are you sweet talker, Betty Crocker?
Oh, honey, what you do to me?
You spread sweet devastation and you lead me on and on. Oh, creamy deluxe, you're the cream of a crop. Frosting with butter.
You knock my socks off.
Are you sweet talker, Betty Crocker?
Right.
You spend so much time trying to keep your face soft and smooth. But aren't you forgetting something? Your hands and body need attention, too. New Jergens Extra Dry Skin Lotion's kind of attention. New Jergens was enriched with even more natural moisturizers that help smooth away dry, dull skin, revealing the healthy glow hidden underneath. The result? A whole new you. New Jergens Extra Dry Skin Lotion helps smooth away dry, dull skin.
When I get a headache, even this hurts. I could take aspirin or Tylenol, but I don't. I choose Advil. Advil contains a non-prescription strength of ibuprofen. That's the medicine found in the prescription brand Motrin. Just one Advil is as effective as 2 regular aspirin, yet gentler to the stomach than aspirin. Advil gets me back in the action. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
I am telling you that I love my pine cleaner.
We challenged Mrs. Rubin to test her pine cleaner against Spick and Span pine to see which would clean toughest bathtub grime the best. The winner,
Spick and Span Pine.
There is no doubt that it is the most effective thing that I have seen.
And it deodorizes and disinfects, too.
I'm more than willing to change to Spick and Span Pine because it's proved to me that it works the best.
Spick and Span Pine. Among leading pines, it's the best for cleaning bathrooms, or our name isn't Spick and Span.
Hey, you use Top Job.
Sure, for my tough cleaning.
Like?
The range. It gets splattered with greasy dirt.
But greasy dirt gets on walls.
Sure.
Cabinets.
Of course.
Appliances.
Hey.
Practically all over.
You bet.
Even...
No wax floors.
Right. On the toughest baked-on greasy dirt, Top Job outcleans ammonia and leading lemon cleaners.
Since Top Job cleans so much, so well, I'd call it Top Jobs.
Hey, do you cook?
I knew Charmin was irresistible, but irreplaceable?
I want to swap your pack of Charmin for 2 of this major brand.
Now, you know, my husband would complain. I've been married 15 years. I've tried about 3 times to substitute, and he notices every time that I say no. I want the Charmin. It's soft and strong, both at the same time.
My boss has to hear this.
Gotcha.
Mister, are you kidding me?
Squeezably soft Charmin. Not just irresistible, irreplaceable.
Get 'em radiant red, get 'em vivid. Get 'em brilliant blue, get 'em vivid. Green, yellow, and white, all your colors come bright. Don't just get 'em clean, get 'em vivid.
Goodbye powder bleach. Make way for Vivid liquid bleach for colors. It's safe for colors. Cleans stains like no powder bleach can. Brightens colors beautifully. So come on.
Don't just get 'em clean, get 'em vivid.
Is your willpower weak? Then diet with AIDS. AIDS is a medicine in a chewy caramel that helps you keep your willpower to lose weight and keep weight off.
Fried shrimp?
Not for me.
AIDS, a lot of willpower in every little piece.
If you suffer from occasional minor muscular back pain, Doan's Pills with magnesium salicylate eases the pain to help give you back your mobility for hours. Try Doan's Pills and put the power where your pain is.
Mom and Dad bought this table the year I was born. Look at it. Beautiful. And all Mom did was dust every week with Pledge. And now N-Dust says watch out for buildup after 28 years. Come on. Pledge is self-cleaning for a fresh shine every time you dust. Compare that to N-Dust, which just evaporates, leaving wood looking dry and defenseless. A Pledge shine protects and cares for wood.
Pledge, a fresh shine every time.
For 28 years and counting.
Stay tuned for the next part of Another World.
This week on Santa Barbara.
We can never go back.
Will a secret rendezvous lead to forbidden passion?
I love you, and I always will.
Santa Barbara.
Here's the latest from News 4 New York. The nation's drug makers gather to discuss what's next after the Tylenol tampering scare. 11 sites in New Jersey are picked for possible storage of toxic waste. Queens Democrats test the waters in their first post-scandal election, and the space shuttle disaster comes in for its first Senate hearing. On Live at 5, Liz Smith talks to Bette Midler in Hollywood, author Joseph Heller, Notre Dame basketball coach Digger Phelps. Chauncey looks for the ideal chicken soup, and Pia reviews Turtle Diary. See you then.
If you've ever chosen Dannon over Breyer's yogurt, watch Breyer's turn your yogurt world upside down. Because at the bottom of every cup of new, improved Breyer's strawberry yogurt is more fruit, thicker, richer fruit. It'll turn you right around to new, improved Breyer's. Now that thick, creamy Breyer's yogurt has more real strawberries than Dannon, it tastes great. Try new Breyer's, the full of fruit yogurt. Get to the bottom of it yourself.
Coming up on Tuesday's edition of Live at 5, the Divine Miss M, Bette Midler, star of the box office smash Down and Out in Beverly Hills, talks about marriage when Liz Smith begins her special report, Liz Smith Goes to Hollywood. We'll talk with the head coach of the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame, Digger Phelps. From his new book, No Laughing Matter, author Joseph Heller gives an account of his battle against a rare disease, and Pia reviews the new Glenda Jackson, Ben Kingsley movie, Turtle Diary. All that on Tuesday here on Live at 5. Deferred sentencing for convicted crooks.
A special report at 6.
And now, the next part of Another World.
Just like this car. My body needs the right kind of fuel. Del Monte, pineapple grapefruit.
New Del Monte Pineapple Blends. 50% juice, 100% great taste anytime. It's the sensible alternative.
Get real fruit energy. Concentrated in Del Monte fruit snacks like yogurt raisins or tropical fruit mix. Tasty, chewy snacks packed with concentrated fruit energy. They're a powerful good snack.
A couple of years ago, I found myself in a situation where I had to cheer up a clown. The circus was passing through Pittsburgh, and he'd broken his glasses. He bought his glasses at Pearl, but in Denver. So he was happy to hear that with the Pearl guarantee, he could get glasses replaced free at any Pearl, in any city.
Pearl people know eyes, and they care.
It was nice knowing I could make a clown smile.
Nobody cares for eyes more than Pearl.
Feel that softness in your style. Alberto Mousse, European styling foam.
Designed to hold your hair in any style with softness.
Feel that softness in your style.
Ooh, Alberto. New VO5 hairspray is actually good for my hair. It doesn't leave it dry. It truly improves my hair's condition. Doesn't dull or damage. And the more I use it, the better my hair looks and feels.
Patented VO5. Good for your hair.
Tonight on the 18th, is Murdoch really insane? Has B.A. finally met his match? Then country's greatest stars, music and memories, the Academy of Country Music's 20th anniversary reunion. And on Remington Steele, Laura's got a smashing new
secret admirer.
And he wants Steele to drop out of the picture.
Let's all be there tonight.
Guess what new detergent whitens white clothes like this without fading the color like liquid chlorine bleach can? It's got a new advanced whitening formula with color-safe bleach, so you can whiten without worry. Give up? Ta-da! It's new Oxidol. Bet you guessed.
Well, my world was dull and gray. Hadn't felt the sun in days. Tried new Citrus Hill Select. What a wonderful effect. And my day gets going and my juices get flowing. Citrus Hill Select goes right to the heart. 'Cause the heart is where it's pure. It's my daily sunshine cure. Citrus Hill Select gets your juices flowing. Citrus Hill Select gets your juices flowing.
I feel sick. 4 pancakes, 6 sausages, and 3 eggs are inclined to have an adverse effect on your body, Rich.
It's not the pancakes, it's all these greasy dishes. How are we ever going to get them clean?
Let's not panic. We've got Dawn. Look, Dawn scatters grease. It fights hard to take grease out of the way. Help keep it away. See, Dawn got the grease.
Look what I found on the mousse.
So wash it.
After 4 million greasy dishes, this looks as good as the one you washed earlier. And my hands don't feel greasy. Grilled trout. Who's gonna clean them?
I clean the dishes.
And you clean the fishes.
Dawn takes grease out of your way.
Who can forget the day Cousin Marco came all the way from Rome to visit us?
You look just like your picture, Angela. This is Marco.
What a feast Mom made. And especially for Marco, our favorite, linguine with delicious ragu sauce. It seemed like we sat around the table for hours.
Oh, thank you.
So, Marco, how does it feel?
It feels like home.
Ragu spaghetti sauce. That's Italian.
You look great. New dress? Yeah, goes with my new couch. Oh, and that goes with my new rug. Don't miss the drapes. Okay, who did it? Well, I did. With some help. Penny's catalog? The dress, too. Let me see that.
Buy the new JCPenney catalog for just $4 and get $5 off your first catalog order. Just call this toll-free number or visit JCPenney today.
I'm going to borrow this, okay? Get your own. I still have 600 pages to go. JCPenney.
Only Arid has aloe essence scent,
Tough on wetness and odor.
but clean and fresh.
Arid Aloe Essence Scent. Solid spray and roll-on.
Get a little closer with Arid Extra Dry.
I polish away plaque when I polish my smile.
New Pearl Drops tooth polish with foaming action helps polish away plaque.
It's a great feeling.
Polish your smile with new Pearl Drops and help polish away plaque.
Jay.
Okay, ladies. Now, this is a magical bouquet. Guaranteed to work within a year.
Don't forget your sister-in-law.
No. This is all fair and square. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's concentrate.
Over here.
Here we go.
Announcing big news from Duncan Hines. New bakery-style muffins in a mix. Big on moistness because they're Duncan Hines. Big with natural fruit or real nuts and real crumb toppings. Bake 'em big. Bake 'em moist. Bake 'em delicious. Big blueberry. Big pecan nut. Big raisin and spice. New bakery-style muffins. Only from Duncan Hines.
Special richness of Folgers crystals. Enjoy the same richness in decaffeinated Folgers crystals, made from Folgers mountain-grown coffee. The only decaffeinated with Folgers rich aroma and those dark, sparkling crystals that burst into Folgers deep, rich flavor.
That is rich.
Enjoy mountain-grown decaffeinated Folgers crystals.
You give your body the best.
Come on, body, you can do it. Sure you can.
From the best workout to the best deodorant soap.
Safeguard.
Give your body the best.
Hey, this body deserves it all. Both the most rich, thick deodorant soap lather I can get, bubbling over with the most deodorant soap protection I can get. Clean scent. Give this body anything less than the best. Are you talking to me?
Give your body the best. Give it Safeguard.
This part of Another World was brought to you by our moist, delicious baking mixes from Duncan Hines. Join us each weekday at this time for the continuing story of Another World.
This is NBC News Digest. Here is Tom Brokaw, NBC News.
Good afternoon. A powerful car bomb exploded on the grounds of the U.S. Embassy in Lisbon, Portugal this afternoon. Embassy guards have reported there were no injuries. And there has been a terrible train accident in Limache, Chile. That's northwest of Santiago. Two passenger trains collided head-on. The force of the collision left one engine stacked on top of the other. The trains were loaded with holiday vacationers. 69 people are dead. More than 500 were injured. That protest boycott announced in the Philippines appears to be catching on. The peso today suffered its worst fall in 15 years. I'm Tom Brokaw. More news later.
The taste you like cold also hits the spot hot. Heat up a cup of Sunsweet prune juice.
You've never had it so good.
Pat Harper and Chuck Scarborough, weeknights at 6 on News 4 New York.
Wednesday on Highway to Heaven, his son gave his life, but no one remembers.
There are some things that shouldn't be forgotten.
And on Black Magic,
Hello there.
an island paradise, a locked tower, an impossible murder.
Nothing is impossible.
Then St. Elsewhere takes you back through 50 years.
Spare me.
For all the golden moments.
I'm feeling groovy.
Wednesday. If you want a hearty sliced bread that gives any food a delicious Italian accent, insist on Real d'Italiano. Only from Tasty.
Andy's Candies presents the perfect little thank me.
Some assembly required, thank me. Thank me. Yeah, I'm finishing my homework on the phone. Thank me. Thank me. Andy's. The afternoon to myself. Thank me.
Thank yourself with the great big taste in every little Andy's.
The perfect little thank me.
What you doing, Sprout?
I'm serving the giant snivelet ears for all the kids, because corn on the cob's their favorite vegetable.
Green giant goodness, summer sweet. Green giant goodness, fun to eat. I taste the summer in every bite. That green giant goodness really shows tonight.
The summer fresh taste of Green Giant frozen corn on the cob is why kids love it.
Well, that's everybody, Sprout.
Just one more.
Ho, ho, ho.
That green giant goodness really shows.
Liz Smith talks to Bette Midler in Hollywood today on Live at 5.
See that menu? Robert Conrad, lovers trapped by a dark secret that could destroy the world.
System is armed.
Together, can they stop a fifth missile? Sunday.
I'm Tom Brokaw. Should you be allowed to buy a gun anywhere in the country? The National Rifle Association says yes, but most cops disagree. Tonight on NBC Nightly News.
If you want a hearty sliced bread that gives any food a delicious Italian accent, insist on Real d'Italiano. Only from Tasty.
My husband and I tried to have a baby for over 4 years. Finally, the doctors told us we could never have children. Then I read the article in your magazine about infertility. One suggestion was so simple, I decided to try it. The result? Our beautiful son, Jeremy. You changed my life, Woman's Day.
Woman's Day magazine. Personal news women can use.
Everything that touches me touches you.
It's very, now how do I describe Whitney's vanilla yogurt? It's very vanilla. But it's more than that. It's so smooth and so simple. I mean, there's no fruit, but that's the beauty of it. There's no room for fruit. It's so thick and creamy.
Whitney's yogurt. Smooth, creamy, all natural. Even the flavors without fruit make people fanatics.
It's
The search for new Queensboro president on News 4 at 6.
Boston, a city that feasts off the sea. It's home to world-famous Maison Robert. Tonight, we're secretly replacing the restaurant's freshly ground coffees with mountain-grown, decaffeinated Folgers crystals. Will it be rich enough? Let's watch.
It tastes like fresh brewed coffee.
Rich? It smells good.
Coffee is delicious.
It's just a nice, smooth tasting coffee.
It's decaffeinated Folgers crystals.
Is it real? It's instant coffee. No kidding. Are you serious, really?
I'd serve this to anyone, and it would be easy.
I drink coffee every day. I mean, it just tastes like it's been brewed.
Mountain-grown, decaffeinated Folgers crystals. Coffee rich enough to be served in America's finest restaurants.
I don't use fabric softener anymore. Thanks to Bold 3 detergent with built-in fabric softener. Sounds great, but I use liquids. I get cleaning, softening, and static control all in one box.
Why don't they bottle it?
Who needs separate products?
I wish they'd bottle it.
We heard you, and we bottled it. Introducing Liquid Bold 3, a stain-fighting detergent and full-strength fabric softener specially formulated to work together for...
Cleaning so good.
It got out that gravy stain. They bottled it.
Softening so good.
Towels feel and smell terrific. They bottled it.
Static control so good.
Socks don't stick. They bottled it.
Bold 3 detergent plus fabric softener. So good, we bottled it.